What's good, y'all? I'm back with another episode. It's gonna be a live one this time. It's a live one. So if you're listening on Spotify, you're just gonna have to listen to the audio. But those who are on YouTube, appreciate you for tuning in. This is actually the second time y'all gonna see my face. I did a live one. What was that? Maybe a year and a half ago. A year and a half ago, was talking about the Hollywood and shit and how you get involved in that and not how you get involved, but what it takes to be involved. And I think the second half, I'm just talking about like sneakers that were coming out and what was worth something back when I was really into it. But today's episode is going. It's a very special episode, is because this is something that has been maybe the forefront of maybe all of my problems recently. Recently, this year has been really fucked up for me, like mentally, but that's like on some different shit. Like, this is what has been maybe affecting me the most throughout my whole life. And it's maybe has taken a toll on me the most, maybe starting like 6 months ago. Like, I didn't realize how much this really affected me until like 6 months ago. And the reason I'm making this episode is so I can fucking humanize myself, as I say in every episode. I'm here to humanize myself so I can connect to the listener. You know what I mean? So I can help you get through what you going through while we both talk while you hear about my problems, so you know that we're both fucking having problems. You know what I mean? Like, it might sound fucking weird, but humanizing yourself is how you feel connected to people the most, right? Making your Showing yourself at the most vulnerable state that you're in is like is something. It's like, wow, from another perspective. It's like, wow, how can this person do this? Or it's like, I feel some of these same ways, but I'm scared to like express myself. This guy seems pretty good at expressing himself. Let me listen to what he has to say and let me see if I can relate to him on that level. And once you start to listen and kind of be like, yo, like, I got some of those same problems, so I'm not alone, you know. And when you feel alone, that's probably the worst feeling, is when you feel alone. When you're going through something and you feel alone, like, you just want something and someone to connect to so bad. You know what I mean? When you're going through something alone, and so once you find out that somebody's feeling the same way or is going through something similar, and they almost feel the exact same way with you, and they're dealing with it as well. Oh yeah, you gonna want to listen, man. You gonna want to listen. You gonna feel connected to them on a level that emotional relationships are on a deeper level than any other relationship, anything emotional. People don't really realize how important emotions are. But I'm getting too far off the topic. I'm getting too far off the topic. But the the topic the topic and the name of this episode is going to be called what it's like growing up without a parents. If you don't, I'm just gonna give a brief rundown of my life. I'm not gonna go too far in depth. This is not an episode about blaming nobody, so I'm not gonna throw nothing in there that kind of explain what happened, but maybe like how it affected me without having that, how it affected me growing up without parents. I'm not gonna say how it happened. I'm a brief. It's like, if you don't know me, my mom passed away when I was 12 years old, and which made me live with my dad, and that's all I'm going to say about that, because I'm not here to down nobody, but I have to realize that I'm also still want to tell my story. You know what I mean? Because it did happen to me. You feel me? Um, so what was it like growing up without parents? I'm going to start off with some positives from this shit, right? Some of the positive things. This is kind of. I'm gonna start off with just the one undoubtable positive thing ever that come from this situation was, I know how I'm going to be a parent to my children when I choose to do have children. My children, like, I knew how I grew up, right? And I know how I wanted to grow up, right? Like, you kind of get this picture in your head on how you want to grow up and how you wish you would have grew up, and you knew what you lacked. You knew what you lacked, that you how do I word this? You knew what you didn't get as a kid, so now you know to give it to your children, right? And that's exactly what I'm going. That's exactly like my mindset. Like I know, like I want to get a good job. I want to have. I don't want to have any kids out of wedlock. That's just me. That's just me. You know what I mean? That's just some standards that I set up for my life. I don't want to seem like I'm ahead of nobody or whatever because I know everyone has different standards or whatever. But I had this conversation a lot, like, oh damn, like you're trying to be better than people. No, I just have standards, bro. Like I just have standards. If you feel me. But that's beside that's you feel me. It's standards, and like I know, like I want to have like happy family or try to happy family because nothing's truly good. You know what I mean? There's gonna be your hiccups in everything you do in your life. You know what I mean? I'm going to try to maintain a happy relationship for my kids when I choose to have kids as long as possible. I'm going to be there emotionally, physically, and wherever they need me. They're gonna be drunk and they're gonna need me at 3 a.m. I'll be there. Motherfucker, they just got their heart broken by a girl or boy, or they just got an F on their report card. I'm gonna be there, and I'm gonna help them get through that. I'm gonna tell them like it's okay. Failure is not the end. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be there, and they're gonna know that I'm going to. They can talk to me about anything. They can talk to me about anything they want, but sometimes there might be those consequences, or you might have to be grounded. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna have that level of communication with them so they can tell me whatever they want to because I'm their parent and that's what I'm there for. But I'm also gonna keep that level. I am your parent, so motherfucker, if you rob a store, you getting that ass whooped type shit. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna ask you why you did it. And I'm gonna ask you, is everything all right? And we're gonna work through it, and I'm gonna whoop your ass or whatever. You know what I mean? Or take your shit. But I'm gonna do that for sure. That's the type of parent. I know how to be what I think to be a good parent because, everyone's parenting is different. You know what I mean? Not everyone's parenting is the same way. Cause so mine, and truth is objective anyway. Well, subjective, because everyone's truth is different because everyone has lived different lives. You know what I mean? And not everyone's truth is the same. So you know what I mean? Truth is subjective anyway. So like it's whatever what you truly believe in at the end of the day. And another thing that another thing that I would seem is very positive, but that could seem like a negative. It can be a negative on some days is that I grew up too fast. So I was like, I grew up too fast emotionally, not physically. I still like a little ass boy, you feel me? But like emotionally, mentally, I grew up really fast. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna say I feel like I don't relate to nobody, but when I tell people like, man, bro, like I'm not on no casual shit right now. You know what I mean? Like I don't really want to like fuck casually, nigga. I'm looking for like if I'm gonna be looking for something, I'm gonna be looking for something like for real. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, I'm have fun. Like, bro, like, I'm cool, bro. Like, I've had fun. You know what I mean? And I know what I want in my life right now. You know what I mean? And this is only right now, though. You know what I mean? My life could completely change in a month, and I could not want a relationship at all and want to have all the casual sex in the world. I'm aware enough to know that could happen. But I also got to, you also have to set some type of standards in your life for the time being until that time does come for you to change. Yeah. But like yeah, like I'm at the point in my life, bro. Like I mean, like here and there, but it's like it ain't nothing all the time. Like I hear people talking about like, yeah, I got 4-5 bitches I'm fucking, and like she's coming over this day, she's coming over that day, and I'm got this girl really fucking with, and it's like damn, bro, that shit sounds stressful as hell, bro. Like I'm cool hitting one chick and that's it. You feel me? Like I maybe had like two, but even that was like crazy. You feel me? Like even that was crazy, bro. And that's probably the most, bro. That's probably the most, bro. I'm humble in my shit. You feel me? But like yeah, like I don't know casual shit, bro. And then when I tell people like yeah, bro, like I don't give no fuck about no body count, bro. Like you know what I mean? Because that isn't about it. How many times somebody has sex or does sexual actions does not determine who they are as an individual in the relationship that you and them are going to have. And when I tell people like, nah, bro, like I just don't want no girl to be a hoe, and it's like, bro, like you know when a girl's a hoe, you figure that out through her actions and her fucking her actions and her nature. You know what I mean? she's gonna act like a hoe. You know what I mean? There could be I know, like, I don't know, but there could be girls that act like hoes that are virgins, and there could be some of the most wifeable chicks. I put that in quotations. You know what I mean? Because again, it's subjective. Everyone's different. You could find the most wifeable chick, and she has 100 bodies, but it's like she's doing everything you've ever wanted with a female. That's why I don't really care about no body count. Never really have. You know what I mean? Even as a little youngin. You know what I mean? I've you know what I mean? Like, I've talked to girls who people consider them, but I didn't get no fuck because they was cool as fuck to me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna let a societal standard determine who I'm going to spend the rest of my life with, or spend the time I'm right here with. But yeah, like, I keep going super deep into some shit, but it's like I grew up too fast. And some days, but even that, it like, on the same token, I still feel like a kid. Like, I still feel like I didn't get that childhood I needed, and I still, like, am yearning that. You know what I mean? I still yearn that a little bit, like the family vacations. You know what I mean? Just being able to be a kid, feeling safe. Like, the most important one is that, like, feeling safe. I grew up. I'm not gonna say I grew up in an unsafe environment, but it wasn't the most secure. It wasn't the ideal parenting that a kid would get. You know what I mean? Whether that's good or bad, that's for you to kind of decide. You know what I mean? For my standards, it wasn't really the best, you feel me? And it wasn't secure, and it wasn't safe all the time, you know what I mean? And it sucked because, like, you didn't know what was going to happen, or something was going to happen. Or, like, even when there's going to be, like, positive days, you know what I mean? Even being safe and is having a day where nothing in terms of, like, no commotion's going to have on. And even that's just a happy day, and I never really got that. And even now, I'm on my own, you know what I mean? I got my apartment not even long ago, bro. Just I'm new to this shit, you know what I mean? Even now, I still don't feel secure. I still don't feel secure enough to kind of make anything my own. That's why I got trash everywhere. That's why I got trash, but, like, computer monitors, like, stuff not hung up. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't really feel secure, and I'm still slowly learning that. And that's one of the effects that I got from that. And that's some of the negatives about, like, growing up too fast. You know what I mean? Like, yes, it's made me mature in my thinking, and, like, I'm very emotional and mature, like, you know what I mean? I got people grown as hell asking me for advice because I know how to control my emotions so well. I have the knowledge of doing it. I have the knowledge on how to do it, but I don't use but I don't my actions don't show that. My actions definitely don't show that. You know what I mean? I have the knowledge on how to do it, but, taking action is the hardest part. You feel me? But yeah, like, and even that's, yeah, no, fuck, no, even being emotionally mature is like, oh damn, I just want to be fucking dumb and just do dumb shit like a kid all day, and that's why everyone gets these cool ass stories. But I think too much, because I had to, because I'm a little bit more mature emotionally, because I had to support myself, and I had to provide myself with the emotions that a kid would want from parents at a young age. You know what I mean? Granted, probably when I was past 18, but I still had to, oh damn, nigga, what you missing? Oh fuck, yeah, you missing this. Let me do some self-love, or let me get my affirmations. Let me meditate. Maybe it might be I'm overthinking. Maybe let me meditate for like 5 minutes a day to help with my mindfulness, and to even mindfulness, to learn how to empty your mind. You feel me? Because sometimes your mind just be everywhere. Sometimes meditation will give you mindfulness. It will just blank the fucking mind for a little bit. You know what I mean? But besides the point, you know what I mean? I had to provide myself with the emotions to be able to help cope with whatever I'm going through. And some of it's work, some of it's not. I'm still young as hell. You know what I mean? Like, and one thing when I talk to people like this, I don't want to sound like, oh, he feels like he's better than, no, like, I'm only 23. I'm still young. Like, the way I think now could completely change. You know what I mean? I understand life gets harder, but I understand life has been hard. one thing that people think when I talk about my problems, that I am thinking that it's the hardest thing in the world, when I know it's not. I know there's people that's going through harder things, but I've never experienced those things yet. I haven't experienced those things yet. I'm still trying to deal with the things that I've experienced in my life. You feel me? Like, I'm sorry that's happened to them, and I empathize with them, but I have to kind of focus on what I got going on. You know what I mean? And that's I mean, I'm getting distracted by my phone. You know, I'm addicted to this motherfucker. You know how that go. This 2022, everyone addicted to their phone. Oh yeah, but back to what I was saying. Let me recollect my thoughts real quick. I'm complete. I'm complete at a blank right now. I'm completely at a blank. Completely at a blank. Let me pause and let me go back to what I was saying. All right, providing myself with the emotions. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. But just like, yeah, just providing myself with the emotions to be able to cope with what I got going on. You know, that's just the one thing about, that's just the one part about growing up too fast. And still feeling like a kid in the same sense. Like, that inner child is still beating at me. Like, nigga, I'm still here. You feel me? Like, I'm still here. We still got some stuff we got to work through type deal. You know, and he's still here letting me know that he's here type shit. You know, if you believe in that, you do. You know, that's the kind of stuff I believe in. But now some negative things. One thing that I feel like I missed out was on how to be a man. And I find myself being very angry at just my father. You feel me? My father, he's still around. I can call him whenever I want to, but I'll be like, damn, like, I'll be ready to shave. I'm like, damn, I wish I was taught by my pops how to do that. Or it would be like, damn, like, I'll see like sports on. I'm like, damn, I wish my dad would have motivated me to play basketball or football or anything. I wish I would have had that motivation for him to achieve in life when I was younger. It's like, damn, I wish they would have helped me academically, like on a motivational piece. Be like, yeah, go ahead and get them good grades, son. Come home. You know what I mean? We got rewards and shit. You know, it wasn't a normal childhood, bro. It wasn't a normal childhood. It wasn't. And it's like, damn, like we didn't get that when we were younger. Me and my younger sister. And it'd be like, damn, like, if only like I was taught how to talk to women by pops. You know, I had to teach myself that. You know, and I didn't even learn that until I got to like, what, 20 years old, 21. And I'm 23. You feel me? And even now, like, even when I was trying to learn how to talk to women, even when I was trying to learn how to talk to women, I was like in and out of relationships. So like, obviously, I'll have to pause trying to learn that shit. I would have to fucking learn how to pause that shit. And low-key was still trying to use it and shit. It was weird, man. It was weird, man. You know, even now, like, I'm bad at it. And right now, I'm fucking terrible at that shit, man. Like, girls ghost me all the time. Like, every day. Like, bruh, like, every day girls ghost me because I be like, either I probably don't show enough emotions, or like I show too much emotions, or I don't just be fucking interested enough. I just be boring as hell because I don't got shit to talk about, bro. I forgot how to wow people. I forgot. That shit funny as hell. I forgot how to wow people. Forgot to wow people. But yeah, just things like that, bro. Like, I just wish I was taught as a youngin from the parent that was still around. Like, even like I was never prepared for what life was gonna be like as an adult. And so, like, it hit me like a goddamn train when I turned 18. I was about to start college the next day, and I'm crying. I'm scared. Because this is real life. I never had to pay a bill a day in my life until I was 18. I never had to wash a fucking dish until I was 18. I never had to be a human until I was 18 years old, the day before I got to college. And I was scared as hell. And I'm like, damn, nigga, you ain't want to teach me this shit, nigga, damn. You feel me? He was like, damn, you ain't want to teach me this shit, nigga? Like, don't you think this would have been helpful, motherfucker? Like, goddamn. But like, even though I'm making jokes about it, like, damn, that shit really sucked. It really fucking sucked in words really can't, like, words really can't come. Like, I really can't explain how bad I feel and felt about this shit. Words can't convey nothing. Probably nobody. Words can't convey nobody's emotions. You don't, cause you feel them. You don't fucking say them. You know what I mean? You can say them, but you can't. But they can't feel them. I mean, if you believe in the empath shit, cool. Maybe you might be able to feel it. I feel like I'm an empath. Like, if motherfuckers is upset, I'm gonna get upset. You know what I mean? If motherfuckers sad, I'm gonna get sad. Motherfucker cry, I'm crying, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But just feeling like even learning how to be like just learning how to be the man, how to take care of yourself, how to groom yourself. When to get a haircut. Brush your teeth all the time. You know what I mean? How to keep your hair. How to clean shoes. How to, like I already mentioned, how to talk to women, the birds and the bees. It never was that. It never was that. You feel me? It just never. It just whatever happened. It just know that didn't happen, and that's something that I miss. I wish I would have got. And words really can't explain. And it's like I said, I love my father, but he's not. I love my dad. It's my dad, it's my father, but he's not a dad. He's not a father figure. You know what I mean? I find myself. It's gonna be weird, but I'm gonna. It's gonna be vice versa coming up here in a minute when I continue on. But like older men, like I tend to cling on to them as like father figures quick. Like as soon as motherfuckers is giving me like some game, some advice on life, like I'm looking up to them, and I'm like, damn, Dad, this is how I should be looking up to you. And our relationship as of late has gotten a lot better, and I feel like it is going to get better. But this is not what it is currently. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, you should be that type shit. And it sucks, bro, and it sucks, and I just know how I have to be to my kids when I choose to have kids moving forward. It sucks, bro. And like everything kind of ties into that, because it's like, damn, bro, like I even have to teach myself how to be a father too, on top of learning how to be a man. I mean, everyone goes through that journey, man. Everyone goes through that journey in life. So I'm not trying to seclude myself to like a rare group of people, because everyone has to learn how to be a father or a man. But sometimes people have those fatherly figures to support them and help them along that way. And I didn't, you know what I mean? And even today, I'm probably still not a man. I'm still a very young man who still has a lot to learn. And maybe my father in the future will have a big impact on how that will play out. But currently, as of how I feel now, this is what's happened, and this is forming me into the way I am and what I feel. But yeah, this is it, man. You just catch myself being angry all the time, bro. Being angry, and like I spoke on like not being safe earlier a little bit, but like you never feel safe and secure in like a home, and it causes you to develop a very, very, very defensive like personality. Like I'm very like defensive. Like I have real bad anxiety. I'm always being aware. That's probably why I think all the time, and I probably developed how I did, because I'm always my anxiety. Like I'm aware of all the time, because it never knew what was gonna happen. You never knew if somebody's gonna come home randomly and be drunk and do what they do. Like yell, throw shit. You know what I'm saying? You never knew if there's gonna be some commotion going on. So you always have to be aware, and like, I feel like that like helped me. I don't know. You might be like, I don't know how mental health works. I don't know if you're like born with like anxiety traits. I'm very ignorant on the topic, but I feel like it helped me develop. It helped me it made me develop anxiety, and today my anxiety is fucking terrible, bro. That's why I have tough time talking to women, because my anxiety is real bad for never feeling safe and secure and shit. You feel me? And like, I don't know if I should say this, but if I get rejected, it's like that anxiety of not knowing what happened. When I know what's gonna happen, it's either yes or no, and I'm gonna continue living my life. But it doesn't feel like that because of anxiety. It feels like this is your life or death, and nothing's never gonna happen, and you're never gonna find nobody else after this shit. And like even with friends, it's like Sometimes you'll have friends that you don't need, and like the anxiety will keep them out because you feel like you won't make any more friends, when really you will, because everyone's upstanding people and everyone's deserve friends. You feel me? But that's what the anxiety I developed from that situation has affected me. Just feeling like I'm alone, feeling like nothing matter, not nothing. I don't matter and shit. But that's gonna tie into something else and shit. Just like being scared to talk to people, try new things, being bold. You know what I mean? It affects that or whatever. But that's beside the point. Just being aware, just never feeling safe, having a defensive personality. Just me cussing all the time, even that's defensive. You know what I mean? I talk about people more than I should. You know what I mean? It's what I know. It's defensive. You feel me? Um, I judge people more than I should. I was real good at it before, but it's kind of like my resort. I try my hardest not to, and I'm aware when I do it. And if like I used to be good at it, like, I used to like if I had a judgmental thought, I would acknowledge it, release it into the universe. You know what I mean? Back when I was on my spiritual guide and shit. But yeah, that's just a very defensive personality. Um, and probably the most thing that sucks the most, and the thing that probably can never get filled, and probably if there was a pie chart, this would be like 95% of the pie chart. Whew, is not having a mother, bro. Not having a mother is probably the worst of it, because you don't get that nurturing that you really need from a mother. Like it's a void that can never be filled. Like that person, like feeling like you belong to somebody that that they're gonna have your back no matter what, regardless, because you're their responsibility. And people tell me they're there for me, and I know they will be, and I know they are. But it just don't feel the same as having a mother. You feel safe, you feel secure, you feel like you have somebody you can talk to about whenever, about anything you ever want to, about anything, anytime, any place, anywhere, and they're gonna be there and they're gonna hold you down for life. I never had that, and in words can't even describe the feeling, because it feels like hell. You know what I mean? It feels like hell, bro. It's hell on earth. And it's like I have mother issues and father issues real bad, and it's like when I look for and I catch myself doing it. I didn't really know I was doing this until as of late, as I got older. When I look for women, I tend to look for motherly qualities, nurturing, to take care of me. And from my view, that's not what a man should be looking for in a woman. If you're looking for that in a woman, you need a mother, and that's exactly what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for a girl. I've been subconsciously looking for a mother, and now I don't even know why I said it like that. And now that I'm able to decipher that, I'm able to really decide and decipher what I want in a woman. You know what I mean? Because I didn't know I had mommy issues, so I had to really reflect on my life and why relationships aren't working out for real. And I was like, oh nigga, you got mama issues, nigga. And it's like, yeah, we do. Let's try to figure it out. You know what I mean? It ain't been going too well, but I'm trying. You feel me? Trying. And it's like, damn, I be wanting to like tweet out, damn, who can adopt me? Who wanna be my mom? But that shit's so cringe, bro. And it's like, bro, like, it's like, that's how bad I be wanting it, bro. That's how bad I be wanting it, bro. You feel me? And it's like, damn, it's like, I've had some wonderful women in my life, and I lost them because all of how I acted. You know what I mean? All of how I acted. And it's a two-way road. Don't get that shit twisted. It's a two-way road. Fuck is you talking about? It's definitely a two-way road. But like, I'm fault. Everyone. It didn't work out for a reason. Two people are at fault, right? And that's just like one of the things. Like just having just like looking for a mother and a woman. What else, man? Just feeling like you're alone all the time. Like without no mom, you're lost. You feel like you're lost, bro. Like growing up without parents, you feel lost in life. Like you're just going off a whim. and like you never were taught how to experience and deal with your emotions, so you're going within your learning. Oh damn, I have anxiety at 20. Damn, I gotta get that shit figured out. Damn, do I got OCD? I'm 21 and I find out I got OCD. I didn't find out I was dyslexic until I was 18 years old trying to record a Pokemon video, and I'm stuttering over everything because I haven't read in a while. And obviously it didn't come out of school because I read all the time, and and like you didn't I just didn't know. I was ignorant to what dyslexia was. And I didn't realize I was dyslexic until I was 18. I know I had an OCD until I was like 20. I don't want to diagnose myself with bipolar, but it's like, damn, like I feel something different every day at an extreme level. It's like, let me get this figured out so I don't harm nobody. You know what I'm saying? So I don't harm myself. You know what I mean? And it's cool that I have that level of awareness to realize that this might be a possibility, or it might just be like some trauma shit. You feel me? But you know, I'm aware enough to try to at least figure that shit out. You know what I mean? And it's like you lost, bro, and you lost, and you're experiencing a lot of things at a lot older age, but yet it feels like I'm so mature mentally, but like, am I really though? But I know that I'm not, but it feels like I am. You know what I mean? Because I look at my peers and it's like, damn, nigga, like, chill out, bro. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean I'm more mature than them, but like, you really know you're mature than somebody through their actions. You know what I mean? What they say, who they are, and individuals, like I said earlier in the episode. But yeah, man, and it's like I said, words cannot describe this feeling, bro. Words cannot describe it. And the more you try to talk to about somebody, the less they understand, because the more complex it's just going to get. Because it's like an inward spiral. It's like an endless fucking spiral. And you find something new that affects you every other year, every other month, every other day. And you find out like you're envious. Like something that's I developed through that shit this year is I started becoming more envious of like happy families, bro. And that's some hater shit to say, and that I'm ashamed that I feel like that. Because like you should be happy for them, but no, like sometimes I'm like, damn, that family in the park, I wish I grew up like that. I wish I had that. Oh damn, you got your mom that you can call whenever you want to and talk to her about her. Talk about your feelings. Damn, I wish I had that. Oh, mom cooking dinner. You just want to go to your mom's house and kick it? Cause she cool like that? Oh shit. Oh, fuck. I didn't have that, bro. I didn't have that. And I will never have that. You know, I have people who have shown me nurturing before in the past. And it's like, whoa. And it's like triggering. It's like, whoa. It's like an anxiety trigger. It's like, whoa. What the fuck are you doing? This is not normal. This ain't right. It's like, it's not this ain't right, but this ain't normal. This ain't what we experienced. Whoa, and it's like, damn, this is what I missed. Holy fuck. Damn, God, you put me through this shit. You feel me? You know what I mean? It's like, damn, bro. It's like, damn, bro. You feel me? Like, chill out. Feel me? You feel me? But yeah, and it's like, you feel envious of families because you never experienced what a like a together family was. You start to one thing I just been needing nurturing, bro, from like somebody, bro. God, bro, and that's so depressing to think about right now. Cause you will never get it. I'll never get that shit, bro. That is so depressing. That is so depressing. And the only way I could really truly get away from that is like, if I deal with it myself, I have to find a way to like find it. And it's like I've been looking it up and trying to like research how to get it. It's like find a motherly figure, but like that damn near requires me to adopt it. And I'm 23 years old, bro. Nobody's adopting a 23-year-old kid, bro. Maybe like if I would have expressed this shit when I was younger, but like nah, bro, I'm 23, nigga. Like I got flaws and shit. You know, don't nobody want to bring in no grown ass man in their house and treat them like that his son and shit. Nobody want to do that. And it's like I think I found out what was happening a little bit too late. And it's like, damn, like now I gotta click, buckle up. Fuck is you talking about? You know, buckle up and deal with this shit or don't. You know what I mean? Or just don't, and I let it consume my life and let it take me over. And I struggle with that, and it's like it's like, damn, I wish I had somebody there like to teach me how to deal with my emotions better, better, and at an earlier age. So now I wouldn't be dealing with some of the stuff I go to. I lose a lot of good people because I don't know how to control my emotions. I lose a lot of good people because my anxiety, I don't know where people stand in my life. So now they might tell me that they're there for me for life, but I never talk to them again because I feel like they don't like me, because just something I made up in my fucking head because anxiety. You feel me? And that happens to me a lot, bro, a lot. And it's like, sometimes the signs are there that obvious that there are people there for you, but there's this void in you that they won't feel. So you get worked up and you get anxious that it's not that. It's not that. It won't be that. And it's like, don't, like, leave that shit alone. Like, there's a story. Like, I don't want to tell no stories, so I don't want nobody listen to shit. But there's been times where I felt nurturing, and it's like, nigga, I almost had a mental breakdown. Like, I had a mental breakdown when I got shown nurturing. Like, damn, this is what I'm missing. Like, damn, this is what I'll never get to experience. And then you hear them talk about their family and like how they grew up and how secure and stable everything was. And it's like, damn, I ain't get that at all. At all, bro. And it's like, damn, I'm jealous. Now I'm envious. Now I'm angry. Now I'm crying. At night, every night. Now I'm fucking drinking a lot more. Now I'm smoking a lot more because I'm fucking depressed as fuck and having anxiety and mental breakdowns every day. You know what I mean? It's a lot better now, but that was really my life. I was having mental breakdowns every day for like 2 weeks, like a month, like a long time, bro. A long time. Anxiety attacks every day. I'm waking up in the middle of the night, staying up hours because I'm waking up having anxiety attacks. I'm crying. I'm drinking fucking Mike, bro, and I'm getting buzzed and crying because I miss my OG. I miss her here in my life. You feel me? Or fucking I'm getting too drunk and now I'm fucking, everything's feeling, and now something so little, even that ain't got to do with that, is setting me off, bro, because my emotions are already on 10 because I'm fucking drunk as hell. And over some shit that I shouldn't even be getting mad at. You know what I mean? Now I'm smoking every day to feel something. Feel something? Yeah, sure. I'll say feel something. To feel something, and but it's like I've been slowing down because I'm not. No, I don't use that shit to cope. Nah, fuck that. If I feel like I'm using it to cope, that's my first time smoking in a week today. No lie. And like drinking, like, I drank this weekend, but I feel like I got a little bit too drunk, and I feel like it ended bad. That night ended weird. It was a weird ending to that night, and I just don't want to feel like that again, and it might just be from my perspective. I feel like that night ended weird. Fucking cut myself, walked home, threw my goddamn jacket. I don't even know why I threw the jacket. I don't even know why I threw my costume. Like, I don't even know why I did none of that shit. I did when I got drunk, but I just don't want to do with that shit again. I remember calling people at like 3 o'clock in the morning walking home, but like I was like, it was weird. It was weird. I don't want to do that shit again. But it's like, it's a lot of shit, bro, and I can keep going on and on and on and on and on and on about what it makes me feel. But like these, like you can really, when I say nurturing, you know what I mean. That can branch off into a million things. Everything that comes from nurturing, I never feel, I never got, and I never will. You know what I mean? Everything that you feel about not being taught as a man, I felt everything at one. I felt it all. You know what I mean? And you know what that feels like. But I'm really striking like main points. You know what? I felt it all, and I will continue to will, because I grew up without any parents guidance, at least. I had my dad, but I didn't grow up with any parental guidance. Booyah. But I think this one thing I want to emphasize is words cannot explain it. I've been able to laugh. I've been able to like be stumped up and be happy during this whole conversation. But that's really the road it takes you on. That's really the road it fucking takes you on. You know what I mean? And words can't describe what it feels like. It feels like hell. It feels like hell, bro. It does feel like hell. And it's like, please, like, You wish there was something that could just naturally, magically bring everything to how you want it to be. You want the nurture, you want the whatever, whoop-de-woo-doo. And it's like it'll never happen. And even that in itself is so depressing on top of not already receiving it. And it's like, damn, what can I do? And that's why I'm trying. It's an everyday process. You know what I mean? Like, I've been starting my meditations again. I've been starting like listening to my affirmations every morning. Start listening to my high vibrational music again. I don't have any more like bracelets and stuff, unfortunately. Like, I don't have any more of my crystals. I do, but I need to recharge them. What else? Like, I don't do like the numbers no more. Like, I've been seeing a lot of angel numbers, bro. I see like 2 to 3 angel numbers every day for like the last 3 weeks, and it's been tripping me out. Like, I've even seen one in this recording. I seen 22 minutes at 22 seconds. It's something. I feel like something's either really bad gonna fucking happen, or or this journey that I'm about to go on is gonna be the greatest thing I've ever even experienced in my life, and I'm gonna be better for it. You know, that's some of the positives about it, and I hope if you're listening to this, you could kind of get to know me a little bit better and feel a little bit connected to me, and even get to the point where you can reach out to me and I can help you with some shit you got going on. Because I'm very wise, but I don't use none of it on myself. You know what I mean? I'm very knowledgeable and very wise. I think I'm very smart emotionally. Maybe not like academically. I'm fucking not retarded. I don't want to use that word. That's a bad word to use. I'm fucking stupid. You know what I mean? Like, in terms of that, because I don't know a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I hate reading. I just listen to music and podcasts on day and just kind of just learn from the words that I'm taught through people. You know what I mean? I learn through people's experiences. I learn through stories. I learn through people. That's my way of learning. But yeah, you know, I appreciate everyone who has been in this whole video. This whole video has been awesome. You know what I mean? It's just been me kind of expressing myself in a good way. You know what I mean? Not in a way where it's super fucking depressing. You know, I've been able to have some laughters, but I've also been able to display and show you and manifest the seriousness and the hurt and the happiness and the just the journey I've been on. You know what I mean? To the best that I can in terms of words, because like I said, that shit could truly never be displayed and conveyed to you through my words. You would have to feel it and go through it. But yeah, no, I appreciate everybody sticking to the end. I have an episode coming out on Saturday with my boy Dakota. We're gonna be talking about depression, how it's affected us, and how we cope with it. And we're just gonna be giving out some tips on what we do, and hopefully the people who are listening can pick it up. We might talk basketball. I don't know. We're playing this week in fantasy. We might talk a little bit of that. That's my boy. I'm eventually going to have a better live setup. I'm going to have a futon back here. I got my LEDs lights set up here. Got a couple mics. Got a camera. You know, I do photography and stuff. But life's been so goddamn hard that I don't even. Yeah, I ain't even focused on that shit for real. But I got a camera. I'm gonna set it up. It's gonna be real professional. It's gonna be fire, and I can't wait to kind of get it. But yeah, you know, leave a like. Let me know how you feel about it. You know, my socials. I got Trayvon White, one Taijem on everything. I'm back on socials a little bit. You know, I'm back on socials a little bit. Before I was only on Twitter, and even that shit was private. But yeah, you know, you can let me know. Listen to my past episodes. Let me know. Find one that resonated with you, and let's have a conversation about it. Tell me how you feel about it. And, you know, maybe we can go back and forth. I might be able to change your mind. You might be able to change mine. And now it's a beautiful thing. Now it's a lifelong relationship. But, yeah, appreciate you guys for listening. And I'll catch you guys in the next one later.